Richard and
Alex.
We're back again. Just a little extra note on the passing drill that I've given you. We're looking to improve on a few things, just a few pointers that I've noticed that perhaps would probably avoid some confusion. So what we're going to do is run through a couple of these things. One of the things I want to go through is about hand placement on the ball. So if we're looking to pass the ball and Alex is looking to pass it straight to me this way, we want to put the hand on the ball, not at the back of the ball here to try and push it. We're still looking to put the hand about here, about a third of the way down the ball, but because we're worrying about the power, we need to turn it out a little bit. So if we look this way, if we turn it out, if I'm pushing the ball through this way towards you, it's turning here, my hand is staying behind the ball here until the last second. Okay, so we're turning it out a little bit, fine there, and I'm still putting it on the hip. I don't want to put it on the side of the hip. What I'm trying to do is just keep the body nice and strong. Don't want to be moving around. I keep strong, punch. Okay, so once again, turn the ball out, fire it out. Okay, and same on the other side, turn the ball out, fire it out. Okay, try and make sure that your hand is going where you want the ball to go. Okay, and like I said, if I'm facing, like I say, literally this way, Alex, just come around this way a bit, this way, close to the camera, there you go. I've got the ball pointing straight at the camera. I want to turn it out that way a little bit and then fire it out. Okay, let's see if Alex can do that. Put it on the hip, it's straight to the camera. Now turn it towards me a little bit and then fire the ball to me. Okay, let's get a bit more speed. Whoop, that's going to happen. Turn it out, fire. Well done. Okay, so as you can see, he's not got his hand behind the ball. One thing, if you notice, he was actually turning the ball. Why are we turning the ball, Alex?
To get the good grip.
Yeah, so he's got to work on his grip. This is why when we're doing games like this, all the time, we're just trying to work on your grip. You can literally do exercises where you're trying to catch it like this. You start off like this. Make sure you're doing both hands, especially the weaker hand. I'd always say if you were going to pass 20 times, I would say do 12 on the weaker hand, 8 on the stronger hand, until you've got it more even, and then look to do 10-10 split. So next we are looking at when we build this up, so we get to the point where we got to the two-hand one. It's so important, I can't stress how important it is to make sure that the power is coming from the backhand. Okay, so I don't want someone grabbing the ball and then spinning it this way, because if you look, my left hand's going underneath when all the power should be generated from the hand. So this is my left hand, I should be passing it predominantly this hand. This hand is almost for direction. Okay, all the power comes from the back hand. And the reason we do this is if I'm running this way and I'm looking to pass that way, I can't pass across my body trying to spin it this way while I'm running this way. Okay, so we need to be able to pass off the outside hand. The outside hand is over here because I'm passing this way, so that would be the inside, and then I fire it this way. If I'm firing it with this hand, I can't generate the power to be able to pass it very far without actually turning my whole body to try and pass it. I can't stress enough, like say, of making sure this power is coming from this outside hand, going this way, and obviously going that way on passing to the left. So a couple of pointers as well when we're looking to pass. We've got to keep the core body strong. All right. So when we pass here, it's almost like when you punch, you're going like this. I've seen some of you going like this, so nice and slow. But I don't want that. I want it controlled and fast. So if you've got the ball here, you're going and you stop. So you pull it back. If you look, I'm not going, I'm leaning forward. I want you to try and keep your body nice and strong. That means keeping your abs nice and strong. Okay? And then firing it forward. You want to just show me, try and keep your body nice and strong, shoulders back, fire it. Okay, go further back, let's see how far you can fire it back there. 2 hands, he puts the ball on the hip, keeps the body still. I'm going to go straight with the technique, let's go, fire it. Let's try and keep it lower, this is floating the ball in the air, let's keep it hard and to me, lean forward a little bit and fire. Nice. On the left. Fire it straight, keep the body straight. Try not to leave it out, just keep going straight, hands straight to the hands. Nice. Okay, so you can see the difference there from keeping the body straight. We're looking to generate everything just from the upper body. So you have faith in your pass that you have the technique to be able to fire the pass. Most passes in the game, you know, you're not going to throw it more than 3 or 4 meters. But this is for the longer pass. So when we start moving to putting the body into the pass, you'll actually be able to pass it a lot further. Okay, so that's a whole nother session. Now, the other thing is I want you to try and make sure that we're passing from the belly button. Okay, so we're passing from here. I don't want the ball dropping down here because if you remember, the knees are going to come in the way when you're running. If you go like that with a long pass, your arms get in the way. You can't fire it quickly, so you're almost pushing the pass like this with a quick snap of the arms. So one way to stop this is to practice passing about hip height. So if Alex comes along here, he stands facing me, holding the ball up here, so it's close, so it's on your tummy. Okay, so if you can find something about that height, turn sideways, that's it. So if you can find something for your lad to basically stick it on belly button height and then make a pass, this will help him, stop him dipping the ball down. So let's see if Alex can do it. Okay, let's try and punch it a bit more. Really hit it as hard as you can. Miles better. Get the elbow, fire. Nice. Pick it up. You wouldn't have to turn it around, dude. Okay, so turn it out, turn the ball out, put it against your tummy, and fire. Good power. Went out a bit. Okay, so something to look there on that pass there, if you saw it, his hand came out to try and generate that power. We're trying to avoid that. We don't want the ball coming out because before I showed you, hit your arm. Just fire straight to me. So it's this, Alex. Bang. Yeah. There you go. That was brilliant. Well done. As you can see, that's what we're looking for. We're looking for the body passing from here, just firing straight here. Slight rotation of the shoulders. You're trying to basically almost punch and stop. Yeah. No dip. Straight from there. We're looking for the hand to go straight, and then we're not worrying once again about lateral movement. So before you went out, we want to avoid that. We only want to worry about whether you're throwing it high or too low. Okay. Every time we pass it, let's have a little pose. Okay. So once again, this will show if you're overextending. Nice. Get a little bit more power. Tight core. So punch it, Alex. Keep your core nice and tight. Pose and hold the pose to me. Hit the target. Nearly, slightly across. So why are you coming across, Alex?
I'm trying to put too much power.
Too much power and too much rotation. Okay. So you're trying to punch towards me, both hands facing me. Let's go. Nice. Just a little bit more elevation. Nice. Can you keep that a bit lower? Yeah. Same action, just keep it, fire it hard, stay low. Yeah. See how much power you got? Stay low. So points there. Keep the core tight. Concentrate on firing the arms fast. Stay low, so don't stand upright. And basically hold that pose. You should be, if I basically came over and hit him in the tummy, it would be rock hard. It should be rock hard in his core. Ready? Okay, so now I want you also